Look at this badass and rare 60 Ford pickup. What is it about 1960 vehicles? Cars and trucks, a lot of them are rare. Even the Chevy GMC versions of this, you can't find them. Even cars, 60 Fords, there's not many of them, 60 Chryslers. Yeah, that was Nick, by the way. You know Nick, before you gave me a ride up here thanks to his Mustang back there. So, this is awesome. This is a friend of mine's truck, Dan here. And what's the story with this rig, man?
I'm from Texas. Billy B. Jones was the old owner. I'm the first Canadian owner. And
well, while you're thinking for a second, I'm gonna have to mention that "Riders on the Storm," one of my all-time favorite songs, is playing right now. So that's I have to, you know, the Doors, the best band that ever lived. Even though Jim Morrison was a degenerate, unfortunately, big time. They didn't hide anything back in the movie, eh? So did you put those wheels on it? Those American racing wheels?
Yes, sir. But I just cleaned out the
Hey, ça va bien? Ça me surprend pas, je t'ai pas vu au Granby, hein, c'est tellement énorme. Écoute, c'était écœurant. Hein? Moi, je suis allé samedi, c'était incroyable. C'était mieux qu'il n'y avait pas de soleil. On brûlait pas à rien. It was great. You know, Dan?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Look at that, eh?
It was painted in 1970. It was put in the carport. It was an insurance claim. They didn't scrap it. They put it in the carport. All the glass was broken.
That's a nice touch. It's really a 390.
Yeah.
You know, this reminds me, when I was a teenager, back around 92 or so, my parents, I think they had split. We went up to a cottage a friend of my dad had near Mont Olympia. And his son, who liked cars like me, his son Jonathan, he's like, come on, I'm going to go show you something. We go into the woods nearby. And no joke, there's this rusted out 60 Mercury truck. And I managed to take off this huge spear looking, it's even more heavy and menacing than this of the Mercury M200 or whatever. Yeah. Nicely restored. Look at that white steering. Oh, I like that, man. Wow. So you said the truck's from Texas?
Yeah. Corsicana, Texas.
And when did it come up here?
2018.
Even though, you know, in Canada we're losing thousands, we lost thousands and thousands of classic cars because of the low dollar and because we were stuck at home in COVID in Australia, New Zealand, Australia, and Europe. So what did they do instead? They couldn't travel. They bought classic cars and they bought hundreds, like I said, thousands of them probably over the last few years. And so at least we still got the good old US of A for tons and tons of oldies because it is what it is. It's just a sign of the times, you know. It's all steel, eh? No rod or anything, no?
No rod.
Look at that, perfect size rims, perfect size tires. You got your fender, it's like a step side. No, it is a step side, and the fenders look exactly, actually the box looks like it could even have been from a 56, a 53, 54, 55. Better song I love is playing.
I have an old trailer you didn't see out there. I have a 1958 trailer. This is why I bought this.
What do you mean trailer? You mean a travel trailer?
Travel trailer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Love that curved glass here too. See, it's funny. He recognized me right away. Often, I don't recognize people. They recognize me. They remember me. I don't remember them because, you know, I'm visually impaired. It doesn't help. He's like, "Yeah, you filmed my Dodge Polar." Like, what? No, which one? Putain.
Oui, la semaine passée, j'étais pas dans ces 2 semaines, j'étais pas ici. Ouais, c'est ça, j'étais ailleurs, je me souviens plus où j'étais, tu sais. Alors, j'étais perdu.
En vacances.
Oh oui.
So let me see here. Does this open from here?
Oh yeah.
Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Oh.
They're heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I can't. I'm not an octopus, so. Oh yeah. No, I'm glad I had you open that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Original here, it's I never repainted. I painted here because this was.
When did you buy this?
Almost 3 years ago.
You still have your Dodge?
Yeah.
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 What have you done to this?
Motor transplant, disc brake transplant, power steering.
It's kind of funny to see this thing red because, you know, it's Ford engine blue and it looks like a Chevy engine.
Yeah, but in '65, the T-Birds, the engines were red.
Oh man, speaking of T-Bird, this guy was at Granby. Apparently this car is one of one. That's what I was told by a friend of mine. Yeah, it's supposed to go back to the Henry Ford Museum or something. I don't know. I don't know.
428, maybe?
Yeah, like even the color combo. It's like apparently unique. I have to talk to the owner. Man, that's a big master cylinder.
Yeah, that's
that
Chevy. That's
huge.
Chevy.
See, that's what you need. Yeah, that's what you need. But then again, your car doesn't weigh as much as this, so You know, when a vehicle's weigh this much, you're like, man, what's the weight on that? You know, like
it's not that heavy.
4,500?
The engine. The engine's heavy. The rest is not.
Look at the, is that the horn? Look at the horn, it's all the way up here.
And I got 2.
You don't feel like starting it for me in my fence, do you? That would be great. I would love that. It would be a lot better than when I was at Granby last weekend and my friend started up his Pacer and there were these people sitting right behind his car. They're like, okay, so no. Well,
it's not loud. I don't have a cam in here.
I don't care. It's not like we're at the Julep or something. It's too loud here. And you know you're a serious old car guy when you can, like, you know how a Ford engine sounds just a little bit different from like a Chevy small block and or a big block. Just a little bit different, you know? Oh, you got cutouts here?
No, it's cut right. But I have Hollywood. I have the old type Hollywood mufflers that I want to put on it.
You know what's cool is that, like, obviously it could use paint, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Because it's got, you know, the patina thing is really a...
Don't want paint.
Why would you? It looks great, right?
I could climb here.
Yeah.
I could
That's
go
right.
in the box.
Yeah, you can do favors for your friends and go pick up shit and drop it off. And yeah, there's that.
I don't have any headaches.
Thanks for showing me this, Dan. I appreciate it, man. I really dig it.